was not meant to happen. This could not happen. This is happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another big episode number 21. I tell you what, just thinking about this episode, it's got me singing and dancing, jumping out of my skin. I don't know about you lot. I'm very excited. I think you guys are going to like it too. We'll have a quick chat about a couple of games over the weekend. We'll talk about some more big fixtures coming up this weekend, and we'll get into our special topic later in the show. To introduce my co-hosts, they look very relaxed after the long weekend. James, Adam, how are we tonight, lads?
How are we?
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for a great introduction.
Yeah.
Did have a great weekend. Thank you, Stephen. It was Easter for myself. Catholic Easter. It was a great time. Spent some time with the family. It's great weather here. Also made some time at the beach. But I was always counting down to the next episode of the pod. Because
Even
had
when
some
you're at the beach.
great couple of weeks, great big episodes, and it was raring to get back. Raring.
Christ
So, yeah,
was
happy
about to rise again, and all I could think about was the pot. James, what did you get up to?
Hang on. It's Easter weekend. And he's gone to the beach. Are you alright or what?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
celebrate on Sunday. Easter Sunday. Good Friday.
Yeah, work in the tent probably. Shirt off.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure.
All for the pot, but
I was down in Melbourne. The weekend. It was nice. It was lovely. I enjoyed it. It was very good.
you enjoyed it. Nice.
You're doing a lot of travel these days, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm doing promotional work for the podcast. We're big. We're huge.
Yeah, we're lucky to
You know,
have
we're
you.
huge. We've got people, we've got people reaching out to us, wanting to come on the pod, and sometimes we have to say, steady.
Just
yours.
hold on. Aaron,
But-
we haven't got time for you, man.
His agent's reaching out to us, I see.
Yeah.
Trent Hainsbury. We don't have time for you. Don't worry about it.
We're like Trent.
Mike D, don't worry about
Anyway,
it. We'll
down
contact
the
you.
line, we're going to have some... Yeah, exactly. We're going to have some guests coming in through again. I know you guys have all really enjoyed the interview episodes. Coach Some Pucks the Bus. But this week, we've got a little bit of a different one and a little bit of exciting episode, Steve, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do. I'm very excited, mate. You know I love a song and a sing song. So yes, buzzing.
Well, let's quickly go over what caught our eye over the weekend and let us, read some results, and then we can go into our special topic of the evening.
Who will kick it
I
off?
think we might have to start. It wasn't the most exciting game, but we might have to start at the top of the table clash. I reckon we'll just maybe get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way.
City versus Arsenal. Get it out of the way. City versus Arsenal. Nil or draw. I think both teams might be happy with that. It's not the worst result for them. But yeah, it just wasn't too exciting. And obviously the media and everyone hyped it up a little bit as they do. Obviously, because I think it was important. Either one that might have won that game potentially were favourites to win the Cup and the Prem. So yeah, the race continues. What do you guys think about? Did you see any highlights? There weren't too many highlights, to be honest.
Well, I saw Haaland was starting to cop a bit of slack, and I've been saying it for a very long time. When everyone was trying to convince me that Haaland is as good as Harry Kane, and I said, listen, Haaland is big, strong, fast. He's got, obviously, unbelievable finish.
Bit like
Right? Left-footed, heading, whatever. Pretty much exactly like me. But I'm a bit more like Harry Kane in the sense that Harry Kane has that all-round game. He's got the build-up play. He's got the hold-up play. He's got the pass, the distribution. His link-up play is unbelievable. And I can see Haaland was copping a lot of slack over the last fixture. So I'm sure he's going to be ready to bounce back in tomorrow morning's game against Villa.
Yes. Can I ask, though? Sounds like you're not too happy with Haaland's performances. Is he in your fantasy Premier League team?
How can you not have him, Bart? How can you not have him, Bart?
I don't have him, mate. I'm at the top.
You're not me.
You're up the top. Are you kidding me?
Hang on. You were up the top, and you're like a slinky, mate, coming back down the.
You're up the top when you had him.
There. First half of the season, I was up there, and then I thought, I'll give everyone else a go. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because Haaland wasn't playing because he was injured, and then you're the only one that didn't want to bring him back in.
Yeah.
And what's happened? You're like a slinky gone down the stairs.
Well, you've got to give everyone else a go. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Stay humble
He's
in
still
defeat.
above you,
Don't worry
but
about it.
he's
Yeah,
above
but
you,
don't-
James, still. I'll just check, mate. I've got proof here in front of me. He's above you, so I wouldn't talk.
Imagine having Haaland still below
But that's
you.
not hard.
Tortoise in the hair, mate. Tortoise, I've been saying it all year.
Yeah,
Tortoise
they
in
are.
the hair.
Mate, Tortoise is up front, mate. He's leading the way.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Exactly right. Exactly right.
Can't go wrong.
Uh,
Can't go wrong.
But yeah, obviously that was a big fixture. One that caught my eye was Chelsea Burnley. Burnley going down to 10 men. The penalty, the penalty that was given to Chelsea, I don't think it was a penalty. Company was going off.
Yeah.
The red card was a bit harsh.
Yeah, did
And I
well.
mean, no, don't blame him at all. It was very harsh. And then Chelsea against 10 men, because let's be honest, at the point of the red card, it was still 0-0 for a long time of the game still. So essentially, against 10 men, they've only managed a 2-2 draw at home.
Honestly,
It's hilarious.
Burnley were very unlucky. Very unlucky, Burnley. Very
I
unlucky.
think, look, don't get me wrong, obviously playing against 10 men, especially at home, you'd expect them to drop back, park the bus, so to speak, cover all spaces, and just not concede. So it's very difficult to break down a team when they go down to 10 men. But the fact that they went up 1-0 with the penalty right on the fact that as soon as they got 10 men, and then they conceded and it was almost like a loss, but they drew 2-2. Even after going up 1-0. So that caught my eye. And good on Burnley. I mean, for keeping the fight, obviously they're in a relegation battle.
I think Cole Palmer's definitely come out and saved the day again. 7-8. Yeah, it's a bit cold out there. Big cold. He's having a fantastic season. He's actually got himself 13 goals this year so far. So that move from City might have been a great thing for him, and he's getting his England call-ups and stuff as well. So
And I think that celebration too, honestly, I think
it's
that
a big one.
Hey, we talked about celebration in the last episode, and I think
Definitely going to go down the
didn't
line in
mention-
the future.
in the future, the way he's going, it's gonna catch on.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it's
it's
going to
gonna
be
raise
cold
his
around,
profile.
all cold around
He's
the
the
world.
only
mate.
one. He's only one scoring for Chelsea. He's
With
carrying
all
them the
things
whole.
and
He's carrying them
forces.
to the
He
bloody
is.
top half.
Exactly, and if that doesn't tell you to put him in your fantasy team, everyone that's listening, chuck him in. Just chuck him in. It's easy.
You're the
easy
last
points.
person to be giving
Easy.
advice.
Easy points. Easy points.
Should have told them that 4 months ago.
So yeah, that caught my eye over the weekend, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, there wasn't too many interesting fixtures, but I want to talk about the couple red cards that were in the. I think it was the Newcastle West Ham game. Did you guys catch that?
I did.
Well,
I did.
goals.
It was a little bit strange, right? It was a great comeback by Newcastle, but yeah, Steve, to talk on the red cards, a bit odd.
Penalties, yeah. So there was two that were very similar, and I honestly they could have gone either way. I think the first one penalty all day,
Really,
all day
all
penalty.
day.
I called my good friend Peter Penn, and he said all day penalty.
He's got nothing
Second
else to say
one-
than penalty.
Yeah, but it's just the way his body was positioned when he got in front of the guy and he kicked him from behind. Where the second one, I think he goes to play the ball. Who was it? I can't remember who the striker was. It might have been Gordon as well for both goals. He's gone to get in front of the player, but he's gone also in front of the ball as well. So he's missed the ball completely. And then he's kicked through him. So I think the second one was a bit more 50-50 compared to the first one.
Second one, he's kicked through him. He's kicked through him, regardless of where the player is coming from.
Yeah.
He's kicked through him. For me, the first one, I think that's more 50 because Gordon wasn't even trying to go for the ball. He's trying to go for contact. He knows he gets his body and smart play. Won the penalty.
Yeah, but I think
Smart
that one is smart play. Where the other one is he's actually missed the ball, and he's lucky that they both kind of come together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the first one was more of a
Yeah, with the
50-50.
Calvin Phillips one, I definitely think there was almost too much contact to not call that one. And it's the ref's right there. It was a no-brainer.
Whatever the ref called, they didn't overturn any decisions, did they? It was pretty much whatever the ref called. That and that's pretty much.
And
Yeah,
that's
I
the way it
didn't
goes. And I
expect
think
him to-
I think both ways as well. If the ref doesn't give a penalty, especially with that first one, I don't think it gets overturned.
No,
Again, Gordon comes back and gets his body in the way, but he's never going for the ball himself. He's going purely for the contact. And Mohamed said penalty. I think again it was probably a bit touch and go. But yeah, I think it was Tarkovsky that gave away that one. I think
Yeah, it was.
from memory, and he's. Oh, sorry. What am I talking about?
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about difficult people, but I was going to say.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
No,
We can move on to that one if you like.
We're going to move on to that game. Which was over
That's
this morning.
smooth. That's how good we are,
Smooth
mate.
transition.
Smooth transition
But,
to the next game.
No, that was a good comeback by Newcastle, but I think and Harvey Barnes coming back from injury as well. 2 critical goals for good old Harvey.
Yeah.
Well, the other game I wanted to also quickly mention was the Sheffield Fulham 3-3.
Thriller.
That's a thriller. That's a big game. I mean, there was 6 goals in the last half an hour? That's huge. And then the disallowed goal for Sheffield to go up, was it 4-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been 4-1.
Harsh, disallowed to go up 4-1. They win that game. That's 3 points there. And they obviously disallowed goal. They don't get the goal. They cop 2, draw 3-3. That was a very
Can I do a
exciting
big
game.
shout out of that game? And this player is in the limelight at the moment. Rodrigo Muniz. What a goal that one was. What a goal.
Yes.
Big
Very nice.
finish. I think we were the only ones in the group chat that were actually
We
watching
were.
it. Man, Steve goes, oh, Muniz.
It was about 3:45 in the morning. We're just screaming, what?
Big scissor kick. Big finish.
I was
He's
watching
had a
it too.
great
I was
couple
just-
of weeks. You were
He's
just
had a
quiet,
couple of
mate.
weeks.
You were
Yeah.
quiet.
But,
quiet.
but what I was thinking as well with him, because obviously being at a club like Fulham, not naturally not the biggest club in the world, right? But you think for their supporters, they're seeing him score goals like that and scoring regularly. Do you think they would want him to slow down a bit? Because they say, listen, you scored too many. Real Madrid's going to come knocking.
Yeah, don't get too excited.
You know what
That's
I
the
mean?
thing, you know. It's
It's
starting to happen.
So how about this week, you don't score, so the interest... they
Give
lose
someone
the
else a go.
interest, you
Give
know?
Iwobi a
So
go.
you kind of want them to not do as well, because you want them obviously to score and do well because you want your team to score, but also they score too many.
Where's he come from, that bloke? He was there in and out the first half of the season, then he's come out of nowhere. He scored 77, I believe it is. Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
get your phones out. Everyone look
No,
him
I'm
up.
not even looking at that. I was just thinking of speaking of Fulham this morning. Did you see what happened coaching wise? That they made a triple sub in like the 30th minute of the game.
Did they?
Yeah, Forrest
Wow.
was sort of
Wow.
playing them off the park, and he made a triple sub. Imagine coming off with 30 minutes in.
Fair enough. Things need to
Look at
change, mate. It's not
It
working.
didn't. It
Mourinho
didn't because
did
Forrest
that.
won 3-1.
Mourinho did that with Eric Dyer, so I reckon he got some inspiration.
Yeah, actually,
now he's drinking. Now he's eating
on that
drinking
game-
beers with Harry Kane.
on that game, and since there's no Aussies in the Premier League this year, I don't think. Shout out to our neighbour Chris Wood from New Zealand, got on the score sheet again. So I know he's a
Bit of a
big fan of
strange
the
goal
pod.
this morning, eh?
Chris, congratulations, mate. No, what do you mean,
Yeah.
big flick?
Chris Wood.
Did you
That was
see
a good
goal?
finish this morning.
No, the other
Big
goal
finish.
as well. The
other
from
goal.
the weekend.
What about? That was a good flick too. But
That was
mate,
a good
he
flick. You
scores
joking?
all kinds of goals now.
'Cause he's a
30
big
yards
player.
out today.
He was Newcastle's big signing. Then 6 months later, he gets shipped off.
Hey,
He
he
scored
kept
that-
them
he
up.
scored the hat trick against them, eh?
He kept them up,
Hilarious.
didn't he?
He's a big player. But then I want to go, obviously, well, I want to talk about, obviously, Tarkovsky and Everton playing against Newcastle again this morning. Another penalty, Calvert-Lewin putting it away. The keeper
lucky
getting
one,
a
huh?
hand to it. Do you think, I mean, that point is going to be a big point for Newcastle, right? Now, do you think that's going to be enough? Everton. Do you think that's going to be, well, could be a big point for Newcastle the way they're going too, let's be honest. But, like, Newcastle have been struggling. I think everybody obviously recognises they've been struggling. But is that point going to be enough for Everton to stay up?
I don't know. I think it really depends on Luton winning some fixtures, to be honest, too. I think they're a team that you can never rule out. They do have, I think, Arsenal tomorrow morning, which is a tough fixture for them to have. But I think it's one of those things, too, if Forest appeal their points, they manage to get those points back, that might change things up a little bit. But to be honest, the bottom half of the table is just as exciting as the top half of the table, too. So, I don't know. What do you think? You reckon they'll
Well,
relegation?
now, with Forest's win, they're 3 points ahead of Luton with a slightly better goal difference. And any points you can pick up at this stage of the season, obviously, going to be a huge bonus towards the end.
But I think about Everton, when they first copped their initial deduction,
They were flying.
They were
top half.
flying. Within five games in a row, they were getting points left, right, and centre. Then all of a sudden, they decided to play like they were at the beginning of the season and like last season. So that's what I'm saying. Like with the Newcastle, who haven't been convincing. Oh yeah, they haven't been convincing. Like that. I mean, for Everton, you at the beginning of the season, you look at that fixture and you go, if we get a point, that's a big point. That's a big point. But I think the way that the both teams have been going, I think Everton could have.
I think a point, still a point away from home at the turn. I think it's still a good point.
You take it still, but obviously, I'm just thinking, well, is it going to be enough considering where they are?
Who's your bold prediction? Who's your bottom three end of the year?
I think it's staying how it is. The three clubs that came up, I think they're going back down.
Promoted
It's
back
not
to
really,
relegation.
it's not really bold, is it? But I
not
just
bold.
can't see it any other way.
James, what do you reckon?
Sheffield, Burnley. Unfortunately, sorry, but no, sorry, you're gone.
Sorry, not sorry. Ready.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be tough because look, Luton, they're playing some good football. They do play some good football. They score goals.
Yeah.
But is that going to obviously catch them down in the long run? Look, I don't, it's too tough. No bold prediction from me. City on the fence.
Bold prediction: if they can
Yeah.
get a point against Arsenal tomorrow, they'll stay up.
I really hope they don't, but Brentford's awfully close to that bottom half of the table too, to be honest. I mean, the bottom three are lower on points, but still, you never know.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Watch
See
this
what
space.
Watch
Oh,
this
I
space.
think
We'll check
that's
him back
enough, eh? I want to hear what's happening this weekend. Tell me.
Let me
What?
tell you. Let me
Tell
tell you,
me.
right?
Set the scene.
It's the competition everyone's been waiting for. It's
Premier
the
League?
players. It's the players everyone wants to see. Right? It is our Putney Rangers round one this weekend, 1 p.m. kickoff at Morrison Bay Park. Coming down, watch the boys play. Put on an absolute masterclass. It's going to be pissing down on Friday, so it's going to be cancelled probably anyway. But if it's not, come down and say
Come
hello.
and say hello.
Come and see the boys play.
Come get an autograph. Come do
We
a
are
deal.
absolutely buzzing for round one. Adam, how are you excited for round one?
I am. It's one of those things that we think it was so far away, and before we know it, round one is amongst us. We are in a new Division 2, which will be a little bit exciting. Some new, fresh teams. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But as you mentioned,
talent.
forecast this week is not looking too crash hot. So we'll have to wait
Had
and
to
see.
be, of course.
Yeah,
It hasn't rained
so
for however long. And then all of a
round
sudden
one. But
round
you
one
know
comes
what?
around.
Who doesn't love football in the rain? So we'll have to wait
Yeah.
and see.
Hopefully.
Who doesn't love watching football in the rain?
That's true.
Can't
So
wait
bring
for
your
that.
umbrella. Bring your umbrella. Steve's actually a coach player. He's got that, the role, managerial role. To jump on whenever he needs to.
The
So-
football
Feed them
director.
beers at halftime.
Football director.
So much
So to get us in the mood for round one, get us very excited. We all listen to music, but look, there's some different songs that just They hit us. They hit us differently. And especially you listen to before you're going to play to G you up and get excited. And we're not talking about your typical G up songs like your Thunderstrucks, like your whatever it may be.
Nah,
we're
that's
talking about
garbage.
the songs that give you tingles. That you think about the history of football, think about World Cup, you think about Putney Rangers, you think about us. These kind of songs that unite the world in football, and they just have so much passion.
Ooh.
So we've been thinking about some songs. We're going to start talking about them, and then we're going to try and decipher an impossible top five.
Forget it.
An
I don't
impossible
want to do
top
it.
five.
I don't want to do it.
All right.
Who's going to start? What have you been thinking?
Here we go. All right. We're just gonna. Do you want to just?
Give us. You know what? Just give
tell
us a
us
song,
songs.
eh?
Just tell us songs.
Just give us
What
one
songs
song
you
right
got?
now.
Why don't
What
we
song?
go through, mention a song each, and we just keep going through. We mention a
Go.
name, and I write them down, and then we just keep going.
Yeah, go.
All right. So I have my list. Stephen, why don't you start actually?
That's
Pressure. That is pressure. Oh,
The
wow.
offload.
Here
The
we
late
go.
offload.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
I'm
Where do you
writing them down.
begin? Where do you begin? I'm going to start with one that maybe not too many will know. Adam, I don't think you. Well, you've listened to a lot of World Cup songs, so you probably know this one.
Yeah.
It's
I played
one
in a couple.
from-
Yeah.
It's one from 1990. England's national team was involved, called World in Motion. And it goes a bit like this. Love's got the world in motion, and I know what we can do. And all of the England players were involved. And I believe John Barnes actually sings a rap in that song.
Yes.
So,
Bravo,
Yeah.
John.
Very good, bravo, John. Speaking of more World Cup songs, I don't know if you guys remember, but way back when Australia qualified for 2006 World Cup, the song for the Socceroos was a
Yes.
competition on SBS. Now, the top two songs, I don't know if you guys remember. I mean, the one that won it for me wasn't the most catchiest song, but it was called Green and Gold by Freedom of Thought.
Yeah, how does
But
it
the
go?
one that you can find it up on YouTube, right? It's not the easiest, catchiest song, but it's pretty good actually.
It's okay.
But the one that probably should have won, that everyone wanted to win, was the song for the Socceroos was Socceroos, Socceroos. We're the wonder from down under, and we got nothing to lose. Socceroos, Socceroos.
That was
Here come the Socceroos. So that was
You
a
never
big
beat
song.
Brazil, Bresciano. That
Remember
was
that?
great. That was
Remember the
great.
build
Wow.
up to that competition for the
But
Socceroos?
good.
Buzzing.
They need it more.
Unbelievable. And
Off
those
to a good
songs
start.
too.
I have. All right, we are going. La 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 by Shakira, 2014.
Oh.
La 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 La. La 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 la
La,
la.
What are the other words?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, you
that's all there was.
your
eh?
ones, eh? Everyone only knows the choruses of these World Cup songs. Eh?
Yeah, it was good. It was good, but it wasn't her best World Cup song.
No,
As-
of course
as
not.
we
Of
all
course
know.
not.
But we can't
All right,
start
Steve,
with the best.
we're going back around. We're
Oh,
going back
are
around.
we going to be on the theme of World Cup?
Keep doing whatever you
Oh,
want
course,
to do.
of
Keep
course.
doing what you
You
want
got-
to say.
I think we're gonna have too
Why
many if we
not?
don't stay on the World Cup theme.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Oh, okay. Well,
Say what you
Um,
want.
give us
oh, I
Say what you
might
want.
give me a chance, mate. I've gone with the cup of life. This is the one. Yeah, I can't remember the rest. Don't ever stop.
Ricky.
Do
Pushing
you really
it.
want it? Hey, do you really want it? Hey, here we
Here
go.
we go. Ole, ole, ole.
ole.
Go, go, go.
go. Ole,
Ole, ole,
That
ole.
was in 1998.
That was a
Oh,
for
Come on,
me. That's number one. That's number one.
oh,
Put it
That's
down.
number
really?
one. That
Why
just
did-
goosebumps. That's
Big
the cup,
Tricky.
the cup of life. Think of it as
Tricky.
the cup
Tricky
of
Ricky.
life. Oh, big passion. For me, that's number one.
It's great because everyone knows that. There's other World Cup songs where no one plays, but Ricky Martin, he gets everyone up and dancing, baby.
Yeah, that's big passion right there.
I have. All right. All right, go on, James. Sorry.
I was
Go
going
on,
to
cut
say
you off.
one that obviously brings back a lot of memories. That was the theme song of World Cup of '98 on Nintendo 64. It was Tub Thumping Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
Now, how they got
Yeah.
this song talking about every kind of alcoholic drink, and got all the kids singing it about drinks of whiskey drink, drinks of vodka drink, drinks of lager drink, drinks of cider drink. You sing some songs that remind you of the good times. Drink the songs that remind you of the best times. See? I get knocked down, and I get up again. You never gonna get me down. I get knocked down. That's another big. You think football?
You know why you were allowed? Because people weren't so sensitive back in the day, eh? You could say whatever you want.
People
have
have
a beer.
passion.
Watch the game, have a beer.
So I think back to
good
World
shout.
Cup '98 on Nintendo 64. That song was one of the theme songs for the World Cup '98.
With the mascot running around at the start.
I've gone a bit blank on how it actually goes for some reason, but I listened to it about 10 minutes ago, already forgotten. It's We Are One, Pitbull J-Lo, 2014. Brazil.
Throw your hands up in the sky and wave the side.
Vamos!
Show the world we
We are
won.
one.
Yeah.
Show the
That was a good one.
We are one.
Ole,
Ole,
ole.
Mr. Worldwide.
Hey,
Yeah, it was
what a singer he is.
Big singer.
Big singer.
All right, bravo.
Go.
Next round. Keep it
What do we
going.
got? Keep it
Do we
going. What
want
else
to
we got?
go?
Do you really want it?
Tricky Ricky.
There was the
What have you
World
got?
Cup. I think it was
Just throw
2018. Was Will Smith involved in that one?
Oh, yeah, he
One life,
was.
live it up, 'cause
With
we got
Nicky,
one life.
Nicky Jam.
One
Live it
life,
up.
Live it up, cause we got one
Yeah,
life.
live.
Rubbish.
Oh,
That was rubbish.
Yeah, that was good. I did enjoy that. That
Oh,
was
that's a
good.
banger.
One
banger.
life, one dream. Yeah, go. Fucking great song.
I
Great
think
shout.
a
Whoever
better,
said that.
a better World Cup related song is When I Get Older, I will be stronger. They'll
They'll
call me
call me
freedom,
freedom,
just like a waving flag. But in particular, the Coca-Cola remix. For some reason, that one hits harder.
Yeah,
So
it
Waving
does.
Flag, the Coca-Cola remix. That's a big song. I think we should make sure the listeners are writing all these songs down. You know what?
Yeah.
We're going
Make
to
a
create
playlist.
a playlist for you guys. All these songs so you can listen
It's going to be
on the
called
way.
Coach's Son.
Yeah, that's a good name. We can listen to, our fans can listen to on the way to our game.
The coach's song.
It's a creative one. Hey, that's my most creative title I've given, mate.
But well, what's your next on the playlist?
Oh, mine is, I'm just going to say it, and it's probably number one
Get it
on
out
about
there.
most of the millions of people. It's Waka Waka.
Samina,
Hey, waka, waka, hey, come It's time for Africa.
Waka Waka.
Hey.
Nah, that's not number one, man. Come
That's
on.
number two. That's number two.
Speed's World Cup is number one.
No,
World Cup.
no.
World Cup. Croatia.
Croatia, Uruguay.
That song is garbage.
All right, Steve, is that your one, Steve?
Garbage.
Oh, yeah, mark it down. I've got a few
right.
more, but James, you
World
can go
Cup.
next.
I've got a few more in there. I want to mention another song that you think of, bit of flamboyancy, maybe Brazilian style. It's called Mud Canada. This was actually
That's
a
good.
nomination from my wife. She actually wanted to nominate this song. It goes, oh, wow, 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 wow.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Wow. Was that in FIFA? Was that a World Cup song?
Wow.
Was that in FIFA?
I don't know. I think it was it. I think was it in FIFA Street?
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that. I think it was in
I think
FIFA
FIFA
Street.
Street. That's
Yeah,
a
I think it was
big.
FIFA.
That's a big
That's a
song
big one.
too.
Big one.
Yeah.
That is nice.
All right.
That is nice.
What else we got?
It's not a specific one that was happening in the World Cup, but it was given to the Championes in 2018, the France song.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Ramanes,
Bring
La
back-
Coupe
bring
à la
back-
Maison.
that's
Bring the
beautiful.
cup back home. It is cold. Well, that's
Yes.
But anyway, it was brought out by Veggie Dream a couple of days after they won the World Cup. Kylian Mbappe.
That's a good song.
Very
That is a banger.
Big
I'll give you
song.
that one.
Big song.
Stephen?
Very good. I'm going to go a different direction here. Now, I can't remember if this one was in Goal or if it was on FIFA, but it was on another movie that I'm not going to mention because it wasn't football related, so he gives a shit. It is Supermassive Black Hole. I think it might have been a
by
FIFA
Muse.
song. Yeah. Do you remember how it goes?
I don't know. I think whoever wrote it
do.
lived their life. Huh?
I suffer? Oh, baby, can't you give me more? Yeah.
Preach, baby, preach.
Ooh, you set my soul alight. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a
Huge.
good one.
Huge.
I'm going
Mine
to
is
step
FIFA.
away from the FIFA and the World Cups and the footballing songs for a second here. I'm going to go, and I believe this was created in Australia, this song.
Right.
Because it was created by, if I can pronounce it correctly, Vaudeville Smash, featuring Les Murray, Zinedine Zidane,
He does hit hard.
Cristiano
No,
Ronaldo, when Rooney Veron,
Yeah.
Suarez, Van Basten, Gianluigi Buffon, but the greatest of them all, Zinedine Zidane, Zinedine Zidane. That's a good song. Name
You know
through
what?
all the big plays in a big song.
R.I.P.
That's
Les Murray.
Good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll tell
Shout
you.
out Les Murray, Legend Murray. You're a legend.
Great bloke. All right, this is another FIFA one. Might not to be too fan of a favorite, but you know that the song by the Veronicas. I
Oh,
feel
yes.
so untouched right now.
I can't believe that. I honestly,
That was FIFA. FIFA
I can't believe that was on
2009.
there. I can't believe that was on there. I
What's
was
that
going
got
through
to
that.
do with football? It's a banger. Don't get me wrong.
Banger,
It's a banger.
absolutely. That's why it's
It
on
was
there.
put on the map because of FIFA.
I remember
That's
a
amazing.
while ago, I'm listening to all old FIFA songs, and that one came up, and I thought that the missus queued a song on there. And I was like, what the fuck? Where is this song come out of? Honestly, bang up, but what the fuck's it doing on there?
Banger. You gotta give it to him. What else you got, Stephen?
Alright, I think I've got this one here from Goal 2, and I think you boys will enjoy this one. It's called Bright Idea.
Oh, yeah.
Here's my
My
bright
Bright
idea.
Is that Goal
Just
2?
disappear. Yeah, Goal 2. And can I just jump in again? Goal 2. Whenever I hear this song, it always reminds me of Goal 2. It's I think it's called La Camisa Mera. Do you know the
Yeah,
Spanish
like
one?
I'm missing.
Honestly,
That's exactly how
Shazam
the
that,
lyrics go
it'll
too.
come up. Shazam it, it'll come up.
That's the lyrics.
For me singing.
You're right.
Yeah, I had to throw it out there.
That is the lyrics. That's a cool one.
Thank you.
I mean, you guys have taken all my other ones, to be honest with you. So you can. I'm gonna pass this next round.
Okay.
Jimmy?
Okay.
We can hear you.
Sorry,
So
cut
I'm
out.
gonna pass my next round because Bright Idea was taken.
Oh,
And
I've got a good one. I had a good one. I just
What?
had to look it up to remember what it was. Remember the This is a bit. I don't know. I think it might have been the Euros or the soccer. Remember the one they did the stadium commercial and the Ole Papa loves Mambo.
Yeah.
Ole.
Yeah, 100%.
Very nice. Very
What a
nice.
commercial! Remember when those good old
uh,
FIFA commercials? They're the best, man.
Remember the Nike commercials too?
Yeah, remember the Gladiator one?
Gladiator one. The
There were some good ones.
the
Pepsi
one
ones?
was it the Portugal versus Brazil when they were
Brazil.
playing like in the tunnel before the game.
Yeah. Papa loves Mambo.
This
All
one, I don't think it was a full song, but it was in the ads for the Brazil 2014 World Cup, and I remember it because I think cousin of mine had it as their ringtone for a while too. I think it goes, "Hoea, hoea." Do you remember that?
No,
The
Steve's
ad.
making up his own FIFA song.
The ad.
That
No,
was
no,
just,
no.
that was
No,
just the intro.
no.
That was just the intro.
No,
to the
yeah, it was
Brazil
the intro.
World Cup.
Yeah,
It was just a theme. It was just a theme song. It wasn't
It's
like
still oh, what'd you say?
Nah.
Hang on, what'd you say?
it
Theme
was
song.
a theme.
It was still a
theme
song. Well, it's not a
sound.
song.
To be honest, hey Steve, you can't give me a title. It's not a song, mate. Can't give me a
Hawaya.
title. Sorry, mate.
Hawaya. Kumbaya. Hey, I'm not saying it's in my top 5, man. I'm just saying.
Kumbaya,
Banger.
kumbaya.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you guys can find it.
All right.
I will
Well,
find
look,
it.
I'm going to say to James, unless you've got another one, I haven't got any more. And to be honest, it's going to be very hard to pick a top 5.
Oh, I've got.
All
Hey,
right,
you guys
guys,
are rubbish, hey. You guys are rubbish. This is a good one.
Yeah.
It's called Don't Wanna Know by Shy FX and T Power. and it goes,
of course.
Huggity, Shy FX, Huggity, T Power. Banger. Soccer AM.
So-
Yeah. Skill School.
What's it
something
called?
like-
Skill School.
Don't Wanna Know by Shy
Yeah.
FX and T Power. Absolutely, that will
What
get
are
you
you
in
gonna
the
say?
mood. That will
What are
get
you going to say
in the mood.
T-Pain?
It should have.
I was going to do a special, maybe a special mention, but I think it should be worth it because
Yeah,
I think
that's we
I
got
was gonna
18.
do let's
Oh,
make
we
it
need
to,
20.
let's get to
We
20.
need 20.
I was
Oh,
going to throw out there
I've got
Free
a good
From
one.
Desire. All the soccer fans
Oh.
sing that. It's a big song of the Euros as well.
Yeah. 2016, baby.
And obviously it relates to, what's his name? Your defense is terrified.
Will Griggs.
Will Griggs. And everyone just jumped on the bandwagon of it. I think that's probably should be in there as well.
That was
Free From
wild.
Desire.
That song, like even to today, just being out, it's turned into like a partying song now. Like it's wild. It's actually wild.
Genuine.
Great
banger.
track. Great track.
What was the one you're thinking of, Stephen?
All right, so give us the last 20 if you got. Make it a good one, mate.
Last 20. I've got 20 more. Honestly,
I've got
you
9
need to look it up. The Caesars. When you jerk it out.
That's in goal. That goal?
Is it?
Is in goal?
No, I think it was
I think so.
FIFA
In between,
05
like-
or something. it
But
might
I think
be
it's
on
in
there
goal in
too.
one of like the transitions in between one of the games. I need to watch
Maybe.
goal though. We're gonna do a whole episode on the movie
Yeah.
Goal one day.
We have to. And we're going to get Gavin Harris on
Something.
too. What a song, but good song.
What was it, Steve?
When you jerk it out by the Caesars.
Check it out.
That was huge.
All right. Unless you got one more, if you're happy with that, that's big 20.
Adam,
That's a
I
big
do have.
20.
Oh, it's episode 21. We've got to get 21. I've got two
We've got
more
another one.
actually. I've got
Do
two
it.
more.
Say it. Adam, what?
All
This is a
right.
big playlist we're creating. for the
Yeah,
film.
this is cute. How can we have a playlist without 3 lines on a shirt?
Big song.
Jules
Actually,
Jules remain still gleaming.
Gleaming. How can we not have a playlist with that on there? That is huge. And if you want one more, I'm sorry, I've got another one here. Adam, you know this one. We come running.
Oh,
That
good
could have
song.
been on your list.
We come running.
What's that?
What's that, brother?
Song.
I mean, if we're
Young
going to
blood
go,
walk.
if we're going to go team songs as well, I mean, we can add this one in
Nah.
if you want as well.
We're gonna need a
No, it's a national
trip
one.
to Europe.
Well,
Trip
look,
to
you,
Europe
no,
to
because
listen
you've
to all
already
this.
added in the England one. This one is a Greek one, Siko Seto, and it is a remix of the commentators of the commentary of Greece winning the Euros in 2004.
Mhm.
That is a genuine banger. For any of the Greeks out there they'll remember this,
Yeah.
and
Put
that
it
gets
in
you
there.
pumped up for Euros that we don't qualify for anymore because we've already
Yeah.
been there and done that.
That's right. We don't need to do it again.
Mbappe.
Yeah, put it in there. How are we going to pick a top 5? But that's
Here we go.
ridiculous.
Am I just
Forget
gonna run
about
through the? I'm just gonna run through the list.
Look, I think
have
we've
you got
already
any-
got.
Yeah, have you got some guarantees?
it. Yeah, my hallway up.
Gary, for me, all right. Let's just go number 4. What do you think guys should have be as number 5?
Or
obviously
Waka
we've got-
Waka Waka unless it goes 1 or 2. That's
Let's go on
My
2.
is in there. Couple of
Go
likers
on.
in there.
Steve, you happy with Waka Waka 2?
Oh, okay.
Let's start from 5 first.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah,
our songs written down.
Hang on. Can we just pick our top 5 and then we'll number them from 1 to 5?
Okay, so Waka
We'll
Waka,
do that.
The
Cup of Life,
Yep.
has to
Speed?
be in there.
Surely.
No,
no.
that's terrible.
Welcome.
No.
All right. I've got We Are One for me. I put it in there. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't agreed to that.
Don't
I want
worry
some.
about
I
No,
want
you
some
said,
for the
no,
Socceroos.
you said we're picking top 5 of our own. That's what I'm doing for myself first.
Oh,
All right, go
and then
for
we're
it
gonna and then we're
All
gonna
right,
come together.
do it then.
I can't remember the list, but I'll pick mine. Yeah. Okay, man.
I've got mine ready. And then we'll go from 5, 4, 3, 2, down to 1. That's fine.
Oh, what a song! I gotta put Papa Loves Mambo. He goes left, then he goes right.
This could be a big playlist.
Call it what you want.
All right, I've got my top 5.
All right,
call
what's number
it
5?
what you want.
All right, my
Sing it.
top
You gotta
five-
sing it.
My that song is the Papa Loves Mambo. He goes left and he goes right.
Very nice. All right, I'm nominated number 5 is Socceroos. Socceroos. We're the one who's from down under. And we got nothing to lose. Socceroos. Socceroos. Here come the Socceroos.
Is that on Spotify?
No idea.
Gotta find
All right,
it.
so how are we going to
Hopefully
do it?
somewhere.
How are we going to do it if we all say our number 5 and then we pick out of that 3 options is the number 5 selection? Is that how we're going to do
I
it?
don't know.
It
Should we
is.
just
It
list
is
our
on
five?
Spotify. It is on Spotify, Stephen.
Yeah.
And the other one, Green and Gold,
Yeah, big.
is also on Spotify too. Don't you worry, mate.
Yeah, I was
So what's your number 5?
Well, my number 5 is going to be Huggity, Show FX. Huggity, T-Power.
That's very niche.
All
That's
right.
very niche, that one.
All right. So, all right. What are we picking out of number 5 then? Out of those 3 options.
Oh,
Socceroos.
off.
Socceroos.
shut
What do you mean? Chris Franklin, an Aussie legend, sings the vocals.
I think we can select whatever we want, but most well known that most people will know is the one that I've selected. Has to be, but we can pick it out of yours too. Either, but
What was yours
What-
again? I can't
what-
even remember.
Yeah, so that.
Papa loves mambo.
What is that? No, get out of here.
Please, everyone knows.
What are we? This is difficult. Eh?
All
This
right,
is too
move
hard.
on. Leave it blank because I guarantee
Blank.
you our 4s and 3rds are probably going to want to fill up number 5. We'll leave that blank for now. Undecided. Number 4, Adam. What have you got?
I've got live it up, because we got one life. Do, 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 do. Nicky Jam,
Garbage.
Will Smith,
Garbage. Will Smith. No good.
great song. Steve,
I've got.
oh, James, go. Who you got?
I'll go. I get knocked down and I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. I get knocked down and I get up again. You're never going to keep me down.
All right,
You're not gonna
Steve,
believe it. You're not gonna believe it. I had.
You got the
I
same
get knocked down. I get up again. No, you're gonna keep
Gonna
me
keep me
down.
down. I get knocked. Well, that's number 4 locked in right there.
All right.
Hang on. No, put it 4/5 because you never know. Could be some arguments
you
for
never
number
know.
3
You never know.
that might want to go number 4.
M2, M1.
Yeah. So. All right. Right. Just write that down, Adam.
Oh, yeah, got it.
So number 3. What have you got?
I got We Are One. Shake your hands up to the sky. Wave your hands up in the
Not
sky.
bad. Not bad.
That's mine. All right. James.
I got waving flag. When I get older, I will be stronger. They call me freedom, just like a waving flag.
Very nice. Go get your flag.
All right, Steve.
I absolutely love this song, and I love it when the boys get amongst it. It has to be the French song after they won 2018.
It's so good, actually. So good. Kylian Mbappe.
Allez, le bleu, allez.
Musa Dembele.
I'm happy to put that one at
Not
5 and waving flag at 3.
It's a good shout. Yeah, let's put it at 5. I'm doing that. That's 5. If you're
Let's
happy
put
with
it
it,
five.
James.
Let's put it 5.
5? All right.
Let's put it 5. Tub thumping 4. Let's move on to our second ones now because we've got to keep the previous spot open.
All right. So what do we do for 3?
Well, what have you got for number 2?
I did. Oh, okay. Number 2, I did.
Surely
I
we've
did
both
that- I
got the
did-
same 2 and 1.
I did Cup of Life for 2. But I think Waka Waka for me. Waka Waka for me sort of stands out.
Yeah, me too. I've got Waka Waka 1 and Cup of Life
I've got
2.
the other way around. I've got
Two
the
against
other way
one.
around.
Unfortunately,
I've got the other
majority
way
rules here.
around.
Unfortunately, majority
I
rules
don't
here. So,
think
Samina,
You know
mina, waka waka,
But it's the cup of life.
Yeah.
It is.
The
And you
cup
keep
of
drinking
life.
out of it, mate.
Do you
keep
really
drinking
want
out
it?
of it.
Yeah, do
In
you really
your
want
life.
it? Here
Yeah.
we
I really
go.
want it at number 2.
Ole, ole, ole.
And you keep
Go,
drinking out of
go,
that cup,
go.
mate. 2 times a day because you're number 2.
Ole,
Yep.
Tonight's the night.
That's such a
We're
good song
gonna
for number 2.
celebrate.
We're going to
Cup
go
of
back,
night.
say our top 5. So we have in 5th place. I don't know how to
Oh,
pronounce
good
it.
Ramenez La Coupe à la Maison.
Nailed it.
So
Nailed it.
that is it. It is the French
Samuel
World Cup song.
Umtiti.
That is the French World Cup. That's coming in at
Oh.
number 5.
Umtiti. Big fan of the
4.
pod.
Number 4 is Again Knocked Down.
Down. We're not gonna get. Never gonna keep it down.
So that's Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. Number 4.
All right. Number
Number
3.
three.
We didn't come back to a number.
I was able to put We Are One. by
Wait,
Pitbull.
yeah.
We're 1. That was
Ooh,
one.
not waving flag. Ooh.
Ooh.
No, I'm happy because
You
obviously
like it.
I know you guys would rather We Are One than
Shake
Waving
your
Flag.
hands up to the sky.
I'm happy to do that.
All right. All right. That's going in number 3.
Hey James, if you're happy, mate, we'll
We
put
are
the
one.
waving flag at number 6.
Seeing as I was such a nice bloke as putting that number 3.
No, number 8.
No
Honorable
way,
mentions.
mate.
We have an honorable mention.
Hang on. Well, you guys can be good blokes by putting
Yeah, we are.
a couple
No,
of
No,
life
me,
number
me,
1.
Two.
me and Steve aren't that good at blokes. No, no.
Yeah.
No, you dickheads.
You don't know me too well.
All right. So we have number 2 is Cup of Life by Tricky Ricky Martin.
How does it go? The
Great
cup
song.
of life. This is the
This
one.
This is the one.
Don't
Do you really wanna? All right. And then, of course,
Here
one of the most
we
famous
go.
songs in the
Sorry.
world, not just during football, but it's just gone worldwide. It is Waka Waka by Shakira. Num the num the num.
Eh, eh, waka waka,
Wow, that was fun. There's actually so
Shakira.
many good songs.
That's a big playlist we're
So
going to
many
create.
good songs.
Free from Desire number 7. Free from Desire
oh,
number
yeah.
7 after waving flag.
Yeah.
There's our
honorable
top
mention
7.
for sure. Bravo.
Oh, honestly,
That was
big
good.
playlist.
That was good. Everyone
That's a
who
big
is
playlist.
listening, I'd love to hear your suggestions as well and give us your top 5. Any give us some criticism too where you think we've gone wrong.
What
Are
have
you
we
happy
missed?
with our order?
What have
Let
we
us know.
missed?
Go on with number 1.
Let us know.
Bravo.
All right. All
Right,
right.
well, that's going
That's
to
good
move.
time.
Good fun.
Now I reckon we go into our favourite segment. Our standout segment. The Coach's Son of the Week nominations. Here we go.
Bravo.
I'm happy to get us kicked off, if you like. This nomination
Okay,
comes
nice.
from one of this morning's game, in particular the
Oh, wow.
Newcastle Everton game. This guy came on. He's a centre back, to be fair, but he came on at left back. And then the idea was to shore up last 10-15 minutes. Newcastle up 1-0. Shore up the defence, keep it nice and solid, see out the game. Don't go bombing forward too high. Just play it safe. And he ends up playing WWE, strangle holding Young and giving away a penalty, which cost them the win and obviously got Everton to the point. Poor Dummett. Poor Dummett.
Can you
Silly
believe
ball.
they didn't give that a penalty straight away? I'm pretty sure. they
No,
did.
I don't know what the linesman was looking at. I don't know what the referee was looking at. But yeah, Paul Dummett, the new signing in the WWE. Bravo. Like I just said on that shit. Dropping 2
Bravo,
points
Paul.
for Newcastle there.
Bravo, Paul. All right, Steve, you want to go?
Bravo,
You
Paul.
got one?
Yeah, sure. If it's possible, I would like to nominate the whole Chelsea squad minus Cole Palmer.
Yeah, go
Minus
for
Cole
it.
Palmer. If I wasn't allowed, I was going to say, what's his face from West Ham that's gone there, Calvin Phillips. But I think I'll go with Chelsea squad minus Cole Palmer.
Good shout. Good shout.
Okay.
It's cold year round at the moment. My mention is actually going to be from last week's game because we didn't get to cover that over the weekend. Silly red card, I mentioned it again. It's out of a Newcastle game. Anthony Gordon kicks the ball away, gets sent off at the end of the game. Bit stupid, silly, but what do you do? I mean, he had a great game too. Just one of those things. Anthony Gordon. He's getting my coach's son of the week.
behaviour. Bravo.
Absolutely. Fantastic episode. Fantastic.
Hey, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a
Thanks,
pleasure. It's
Top
always fun.
Top class, lads.
It's
Top
been a lot of
class.
fun.
Top.
Remember, everyone,
top shit.
if you're in the area, check us out this weekend. Morrison, 1
And
o'clock.
look out for the podcast, the playlist.
First round. And just keep an eye out. We're going to be mentioning it. Put it in our socials anyway. You all will see it. Give us some feedback on that. Tell us what your top 5 was as well.
And some suggestions.
And
Be nice.
thanks again. There's some suggestions.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks for listening,
Everyone,
guys.
thanks for listening.
Yeah.
That is episode
So much.
21
Really
in the
appreciate
books.
it.
We are coming to the end of the season, but we keep going strong here on the Coach's Son.
Bravo.
Adios.
Bye.
This was not meant to happen. This could not happen.